Starting my stream and setting up my notices.
Alright. I am loading mod at the moment, I believe. Yeah. They updated the home thing to DLive and changed the font. But now I can't find out how I'm supposed to save the title and the thumbnail. There's no save button now, so I'm so confused.
No save button?
No.
Interesting. Well, hang on, everybody. I'm updating my alerts, so hang tight.
And no one said it, so who knows?
Very strange.
Oh.
Very strange DLive did that.
I'm just so confused. Oh, I should be able to change it midstream. That shouldn't be a problem. So load preset. Load.
Just try
There we go.
to find something.
No, I'll load the preset that I made earlier.
Ah, okay. Here you go.
Now.
Pardon me?
Last time we streamed was Ark. Why were you on port?
Hmm.
Freaking OBS. Well, and my stream has started. But muting everything so I can get everything out.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
You're not on a stream, are you?
Yes, we are.
Ah, I see.
So behave yourself, please.
Oh, yes, not to worry.
You're welcome, everybody. Has your download finished yet?
Nope.
Well, what do you have left? You need to come join us. Because we're launching the server.
I have two of them that I have not downloaded yet. It's still downloading the first thing. That's it.
Ooh.
Worth the wait, I guess.
It's very strange because those files aren't very big.
I know, it must probably be the
Hmm.
internet.
Hold on, I'll work harder.
Throw more hamsters at it. Get them on the wheel. Tell them to run faster.
Give them 5-hour energies. The little bowls. Well, they don't drink from bowls, they drink from bottles, don't they?
They need more energies. Give them more energies.
And now that you mention it, the 5-hour energy things that they sell, I never have them, but I'm afraid of using them. This doesn't look safe. I even double think when I want to drink a cup of coffee, much less with something like that.
Coffee's actually healthier for you.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's not pure caffeine.
And other chemicals that are not tested yet. Long term. Remember, just because it doesn't say not safe for consumption doesn't mean it's been tested long term. Alright, so we are technically still starting, but I'm going to switch to the game anyway because we just switched over to loading. Alright, we are loading into the server. To the character creator, to be specific. And we are going to go East Zone 1. And I'm expecting there to be a lot of death and dismemberment. At least for a while.
Sounds like you guys
That
are
sounds
having
about
fun.
right.
Frog, where you at? Unmute, Frog, where you at? Come on. Unmute.
Wait, is he still unmuted? Is he still muted?
It's muted.
It's done. Yes.
It's done, finally. Join us.
Yes. I shall do
Alright.
as you say.
I'm just not clicking onto Ark until everyone's ready to spawn it.
Yeah. It's going. It's going.
Send him a message here.
Oh.
Waiting on Frog.
Come on! Oh, there we go. I have no
Aha.
idea why the hell it was being stupid.
Okay.
It says it's running, but I don't see
Yeah.
anything. Oh. Well,
Hello, Work Harder. How are
Well,
you?
I
tonight?
refreshed it and it's now saying installing mods. Valhalla.
Oh,
It's like, okay. Yeah.
still says installing mods? Oh.
Yeah,
why does
like,
it say?
I don't know. I closed it down and told it to check everything, and so it's like, okay, checked, and then has to re-download stuff because I verified. And now
Oh.
it says installing mod 1 Valhalla.
Ah, so apparently you didn't get Valhalla.
Evidently, yeah, because
Obviously.
like I said, when I went to local,
It wasn't
should
there.
have had Valhalla. Yeah, Center, Ragnarok, Panthalassa, Rodinia, and Rodinia Test,
But not Valhalla.
but not Valhalla.
That is
Strange. It says
not
the
good.
game is running, but it isn't. Ah, flat.
Give it a moment, it'll pop up.
I know, I'm impatient now because I've waited for so long.
Just relax. Take a volume, do something, stretch, relax. If you don't have volume, just chill.
That'll make me a little bit calm. I'm gonna go pet my dog. I'll be right back.
It's like, hey, when I
Just make
started
sure you
playing
mute when you go
on the
AFK,
laptop,
please.
Work Harder said he's doing good this morning. How about you? I'm doing pretty good
Good.
myself.
How's everybody in my chat? Please type in chat and tell me how you're doing. I see people watching. It's okay if you're just watching. But let me know how you're doing. Much appreciated. Alright. Okay, so Frog, so you're downloading it or you're installing it?
No, it's done. I'm
Alright, cool.
trying to connect now.
Oh,
Alright.
Now it's at loading mods.
Okay, so let us know when you're ready. We'll wait.
I'm working on it.
Alrighty. They should load pretty fast based on the order that I have it set up to load everything.
Yeah.
Do my usual, larger mods first so they load quicker.
Yeah.
So once you get past mod 6 or 7, I think 7 on this one, it should just blaze right through them.
Oh, it's still installing the mods.
And let me double check. I might have one I might be taking out of here. Let's see. Let me double check that while we're waiting, while everybody's logging in. So bear with us, everybody, because people are still logging in, getting ready to go here. Alright, we got Avery. Let's see. Dragon Gods. By the way, if anybody is interested, I put the link in the description below the video. So, you want to see what we're doing? The link is below the video. Those are the mods we're using. And it is a private server. Let's see here. I should see my about page or my home page has the link for the Sanitarium Discord on it, and also the Carnio Discord. If you go to my about page, you'll see them both. Haha, hello. Hello, Jesus. Alright, so we've got... let's see... Ark Advanced, Automated, Ark Eternal, Automated...
Apparently there's a save button underneath the thumbnail, according to someone on here. But it's not showing up for me, so I might have to log out of DLive and log in just so it shows up.
Probably just refresh your page and see if it's there.
Yeah.
Just refresh it and see if it's there.
It shows up very briefly and then disappears.
Alright, I'm down to downloading 8 mods.
You're loading mods, 8 mods? We're down to loading 8 left?
It's installing them, yeah.
Oh, installing them still. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so it looks like all the mods that I want are loaded. And I got rid of the ones I don't want, so... Okay, so I think we're good on the mod load for the server. So what's loading is what we're going to have. Alright. And since nobody else came up with a building mod that has metal tier that was sufficient, what we've got to work with is, of course, the Pimp Your Home building mod. We've got Mr. Rad Inc. And we've got Quokka's K-Tech Structures, which are tech-based. And also Avery Structures, which are metal-based. So, those are the building structures we have available. In fact, the Avery Structures are more for like creature storage. Creature housing, more than anything. But I figure we haven't played with that for a while, so I'll throw it back on there. And we also have Megatech on here, Megatech version 3. So since this is a longer term server, the point of this one is going to be duration and to have fun. And, well, Frog, to your dismay, we do not have 0G glider. Sorry. But we have Megatech instead.
That's okay. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well. Yeah. With this particular mod pack we're running, we can get element anyway, so.
Yeah.
Plus, we can always go and bash on the vanilla creatures if we want element.
Oh, sweet. Works for me.
Of course, we have to get a couple of decent modded creatures first.
Yeah, well.
All right. So, how are you doing for loading in?
7 of 29.
Okay, so you're almost through the big. Well, you are the big ones.
Yeah.
You started the little ones now, so you're just about ready.
Yeah.
You'll be loading in soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's working on it.
All right, Jesus, you just about done installing?
It's going.
Shouldn't take very long to install the mods. That's usually pretty quick.
Hopefully.
It's like, heck, I'm only using 10 gigs of the 32. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, this one, because it's 29 mods in this load pack, this mod pack, it does use a little more than the last one. That's because the additional building server, or building mods.
When I got the box, it was, it only had 8 gigs.
Oh, yeah.
6 of 4. So, yeah, loading took forever. And
Because it kept swapping it.
caching, oh, yeah, it was swapping like there was nobody's business. Now I'm
Yep.
only using 20 to 50% of disk right now with the 10 gigs of, yeah, which is like 34 gigs of memory. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
34% of memory out of the 32. And it's just like, okay, sure.
It's like, do it. Go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
No big deal. Just do it.
There's
All right.
something wrong when it was loading, so I got out of the game and I booted it up again. Maybe that'll.
What do you mean there was something wrong? Describe.
It sort of froze.
It'll do that.
Oh no.
It'll do that. Sometimes as it's caching before it starts to start loading the mods up to actually run them, it'll freeze. Like
Oh, I see.
Right now, my FPS counter that's done through Steam is sitting at 1. I can see the background shifting about once every 5 seconds.
It's downloading 6. Yes, it's moving.
So it does go. Just Ark, when it goes to install and download and run the mods, does all that, and it doesn't deal with actually running video.
Correct.
So it looks like your system froze, when in actuality it's just processing hard.
Oh. Well, alright then. I'll try to keep a good spirit about it then.
Yeah, you just patience.
So you
No,
said
it's
you're...
4. It's
Mm.
4. As we're talking, everything's going faster. Wonderful.
Are you downloading or are you loading?
It's installing them.
Oh, installing them. Okay.
Yeah, so no biggie, I guess.
So you've already got them downloaded then.
Yes, there's
Good.
no longer a problem with that. As far as that's concerned, we should be up to date.
All right. Good. All right. Well, I'm ready to go. Frog, sounds like you're loading in.
I'm working on it. 10 more to go, and I'll be there.
All right. So you're almost there.
At 22. then I'll just have to decide which of my preset I want to run with. Yeah.
I want to run with them all. Combine them all into one.
Yeah, it's not possible.
You can make it possible though.
Nope, because I've got a couple character sets that are super fat and short, and I've got a couple that are extra tall and super thin. So yeah, and then there's averages in there, so they won't all go in one.
He's got Slender Man in there somewhere.
Oh yes, I do.
I've seen it.
Yeah. And then I've got one that's short and fat like Trey.
I've seen that too. Oh wait, no, that was Trey.
No, I've done mine, and I've done mine when we were testing.
Where is Trey? Damn it.
I don't know.
Little munchkin should be here.
You're right, he should.
He probably just got tired of us.
No.
Frog, you need to go yell at him.
Hey, Drew's closer. Seriously, like, I guess...
4 blocks.
Yeah.
He's not even online.
I mean, you guys could always call him up and yell at him too.
I don't have his number.
I can give it to you.
It's like, yeah, give it to me over the stream. Then we have how many people watching stream going, just spam call him. Hey, dude, get online.
Currently, it's only like 3 people. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can easily mute the stream to do it too, so I mean, there's that.
No, stuff like that, he'll just private message through Discord.
Feeker, me, Maddie, I'm not going to read that number, but thank you for following. And Crisis, thank you for the 4 lemons.
Thankfully, nobody has their name as Ice Wallow.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, my stream's stuck with the same title and photo as the last one because of the update. Because it's actually a very recent update they did. Finally, someone that actually knows what they're talking about let me know that it could be the update bug people are going around talking about.
Oh.
Why did that not... Stupid thing.
Why not what?
Oh, one of the presets I had...
Didn't save?
Well, it did. It just didn't save the way I wanted it to.
Ah.
Oh, I see. It did save.
Okay, what's everybody's status?
Waiting to create Survivor.
I'm down 2, 3, make that 3, sorry.
Alright. Frog?
I'm just loading my thing. I'm gonna change the skin color.
Okay, so you're at Great Survivor also.
Yeah.
Both of you are already done. You can go on without me. I'll wait. It's a lengthy process.
Alright, so you're okay if we start without you then?
Not a problem. I'll catch on.
Okay. Well, then we'll go ahead and do that so we can get going and get started. And then Well, as soon as I jump in, I'll see if I can create a tribe and then get an alliance going. How's that?
That's
Good.
good.
Okay, so Frog, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, spawn!
Boom.
Create. Let's go.
And I'm waking up on the beach somewhere.
Interesting. New
Compies. You turds. Oh, geez.
Compies.
Compies.
Here I am.
There's like 7 of them.
Oh, I spawned right by a Viking ship. Little rowboat.
I spawned by a bug.
I spawned away from dinos.
Oh, I see the Viking ship. Okay.
Wait.
I'll run that way.
Oh no. Frog's over by me. Kill him.
There's floating pick-upable rocks.
Oh man, I can't jack
And
the ship. Are you kidding
and the
me?
plants. Yeah, no.
Dang it.
It's a static entity.
I should probably, stop what I'm doing, go make myself a tribe right now.
Let's see. What should I call mine? Let's see.
Hey, I know I should be able to harvest those. Come on. Since when can you not harvest the damn reeds in the water? Oh, I can pick up all the rocks around them.
There we go, noodle wranglers.
Oh, jeez. Hello. I'm out. Goodbye. Bite me.
Alright, boom, craft. I can't even make a pickaxe.
And I've got an alliance set, so when we meet up, we can do alliances.
Thank you, Des Noah's mom, for 2 lemons.
Alright. Now I just gotta start doing survival things and hope things don't take me
I
out.
finally just got wood, too. Jesus. Had to keep punching a tray for a bit. Finally. There.
Well, I'm dead. It was a dodo. It was an eternal alpha dodo.
Back here, desert rat.
All I heard was get back here. I'm like, wait, are you behind me? So I instantly started moving right after you said that.
It's in the water. It's in the water. Oh no.
Pickaxe is made.
Oh, no, never mind. It's going to drown before.
That's all I can make at the moment. So.
It's going to drown before it tames.
What is that?
Oh, wait. It was almost tamed. Okay,
What's
never
that?
mind.
Ooh, that.
Okay, we're good.
Pterodon. You are gorgeous. No, come back. You're gorgeous.
Probably not going to live very long anyway, but hey, at least it's something.
Eternal DNA jug bug. Hey. Okay.
Hey, I see somebody running by a tree.
Oh god.
Come back
By
here.
a tree running.
Yep.
Is there a purple bug in the area too?
Turn around.
Hit me.
Oh, okay. I was
I
like,
gotta
oh.
figure out what I want to name my
Create a tribe. Create a tribe so we can do an alliance. Thatch. Need some wood. Come on. Come on.
I'm staying along the coastline because that will make it easier for me to spot you guys. What is this freaking bird that's just walking around up here? Will you attack me? No, but you'll poop. Okay.
You ready? You good?
Yep.
Oh, it's Pelagornis.
The alliance. Accept.
Come on. There we go.
There we go.
Alliance.
Accepted.
Yay.
All right. Alliance.
One
Good.
gorgeous pterodon. I don't have any.
Okay.
I like the fact that I'm not already level 5. I like it.
Finally! I got something other than thatch.
I know, it took forever to get wood.
Ah. Thanks for punching the tree wrong.
Oh, yeah. All in the technique, I guess.
Punching the tree wrong? Come on. How
There's
can
a
I
knife
punch
next
the
to
tree
it.
wrong?
Ah.
Well, I'm walking along the coast here, and I don't see anyone.
Yeah, I died and respawned, and it respawned me in a different spot than where I died.
Ah.
Are you guys like on the other side from me?
Ooh, something might not be working right on the server here.
What's that?
I'm
Did it
getting no
not?
XP.
XP. Yeah, I'm getting no XP.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I thought it was like low down, and I was like, okay,
Well,
hopefully
it
they get
is
level. Like, nope.
it is set low, but it's not supposed to be 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, everybody.
All right. Let me get behind this rock.
Okay,
Actually, wait. Can I
so
tame
let's
you?
find out.
Put taming food. Do I have any
All right,
berries? I got berries.
I gotta see why it's not giving us any XP then.
I'm taming a dino.
Why are we not getting XP?
Oh God.
Let's see, shooter game, Linux,
I want to tame you. Get hungry.
binaries. Okay, that part, that's good. So,
Get hungry, please. I need something I can have go attack my enemies. Or at least be a decoy so I can run.
saved. Let's go under config. It apparently does not like something in the game INI.
Oh, I gotta wait till you get hungry again? Jeez, I hate you. 2 feedings doesn't work. So sad. What about you? Cool, you just give me water. Uninterested. What about you?
I'm going to be real unhappy if the 3.5 to 4 hours I put into building that config doesn't work.
That's a gorgeous dino. Really? You're not hungry again? Jesus.
Okay, level 0. Level 1 should be 10 points. So level experience ramp
Pickaxe isn't
override
taking
equals.
durability either. Apparently
That's
it's elemental eternal stone pick. Okay, so it's eternal and won't actually
that's
die.
an
Cool.
eternal, yeah.
Alright. I was about to say, no
Level
durability.
experience ramp override. Okay, so we got
Ooh, let's go check out this
535 on that one.
one
And
over
this
there.
one's got 250, so that's for the dinos.
Come back here.
So why isn't this working then?
Get over here. What kind of dino are you?
So
A male behemoth brachio.
line
Is that
89.
you, or don't attack me. No. That's right, these guys are slow as heck. Why the... They're not gonna be any use. At least I named it right. That's all it is. It's dead meat.
I know the harvesting is working right because I saw the values there. Okay, so 623. So I need to do some quick math here.
Advanced defensive wall. Interesting.
88. Should take me back to line 88. Did I miscalculate that?
What level are you supposed to learn the personal gravestone?
Should be at 60.
It's at 0 and it won't even let you learn.
88, 89. Okay, so it's an 89, so that's right. So from there back 88, so puts it at line 89. Interesting. So we're not getting any experience, but the lines are in there right for that. So I don't know why that's not working. I know it's got enough levels, or the right definitions for levels.
An eternal trank.
See, personal gravestone should be 50 engram points at level 60.
It's 0 engram points at level 0, but it refuses to let you learn it.
So apparently there's problems somewhere in that file.
Oh, my favorite mod. I like it.
That is not good.
Oh, finally, a pistol I could shoot at freaking flyers. Heck yeah. Freaking tell those stupid annoyances to land.
Alright, so what's it? 2 or 624. So 89. So that is right.
Dude, you can get a sickle right off the bat. Heck yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
624. So the lines in the INI file are correct. At least for the engram points and the levels. So that should be working. But if the gravestone isn't working, that means it's not taking that file. It's not using it. The question is why?
Alright, it's done downloading, but for some reason the server is not appearing anymore.
Well, the server's up because 3 of us are on it. Try joining off me. And it should auto-favorite it.
I'm beating a dino I tamed to death.
Which one? Pegamestic?
Stupid. No, I tamed a Lystrus.
Lystro?
Yeah. Lystro. But you know, that just gave me 190 hide and 170 raw prime meat. Woo! And apparently there's a trank boa that you can make. An eternal trank boa.
Yep.
That is reusable. Which is why I decided to kill him.
Why is that not working? It doesn't make sense.
So let's go find that beautiful looking
Global
pterodon.
experience override. Should be working.
Oh, that works.
Let me
amazing.
compare that to the one that we were using last time. May. Well, don't get too carried away with dangerous places yet.
Oh, I haven't even left the.
Still trying to figure out why it's not working.
Compies came out of nowhere, so I knocked
So-
one out with the bola.
Level experience overrides.
Hey,
Same thing. So that's
Outta here.
the valid command. It's the same exact syntax.
see if you'll eat that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, get back here.
Oh,
Thought you
what
wanted
is
to
it?
play Compy?
What is it missing? Why is it not liking that?
What do you like mantras eat? Berries or meat?
For Lymantria?
Yeah, they like
The moth?
mantras. Yeah,
I think it was berries.
cool. 'Cause I knocked one out just to tame it to help attack stuff.
They don't attack. They
I'll make it
sparkle.
attack.
No, they sparkle fart.
Oh, okay. That works too. Well, let's go tame this beautiful looking.
That's
Here.
honestly the easiest way to explain it. They just sparkle fart.
You're not wrong. But this trank bola is amazing.
I will agree with that, yes.
Hey, get back.
Okay, so 535 is the highest level. Let's see. Experience level. Okay, so that's proper. Why is that not working?
I got myself a jerboa. Yeah, I'm just running around knocking stuff out at the moment.
Congratulations.
That's pretty much the same thing I did when I got a trank pike. It's just like,
Ah,
oh, look,
is that-
pokey stick. Poke, poke, poke. Yeah.
Its name is Dead Meat.
Okay, so that's not an issue there.
Wait, are you telling me I can't pick it up? Oh my gosh, it's still unconscious. It doesn't wake up when tamed.
There's boa.
Ooh,
Should.
no. With the reusable bola, it apparently keeps them tranked out.
No,
Take the bowl off of it.
handle just fine.
It doesn't have the bola on, and it tamed instantly.
I don't know.
It's still knocked out from the bola. A poison trike. Ooh. You awake yet, bud? Yep, it's dead.
Okay, so
Bolas don't work on tricks, so I can't use that to knock them out. Dang it.
Frog, what are you doing? I see you over there.
Riding.
Yeah,
My
I see.
Mantria awake?
Mm,
Oh, you're
All right.
fine.
So personal gravestone. A personal gravestone that shouldn't be at level 0.
Think if I bola this trike, it'll just come and kill me. My Jerboa woke up. There we go.
what am I doing?
All right, so that's certainly the game INI is not loading correctly because the engrams aren't right. So that's definitely not loading correctly.
Wakey, wakey, little butterfly.
So why is that not loading is the question.
Oh my god, that thing was dead until I walked over to
Okay,
it. Oh, that made my heart skip a beat. What's up here? I don't want to go that far. I'm staying by the coastline so I can hopefully find someone. Alright. Come on, stupid bug. Wake up. God. Just tame already.
Okay, let's that doesn't make any sense why that isn't loading though. Shooter game.
It's one really weird noise that makes
Saved.
me
Config.
Let's go for it.
Right. May. Shooter game. Saved config. Linux servers, all one word, capitalize L, capitalize S. Alright, same way I got it in June. It bitches about it if I don't have it that way, so it's got to be the same.
I knocked out a Carbo Nemesis turtle with my Trank Bola. I thought you couldn't bola them.
119k, that should be the
That's
correct
the
one.
case. I'm gonna go get this poison trike as well.
Let's.
Here, Mr. Trikey. This might hurt. No.
This notepad say.
Oh, okay, that knocked out the poison trike. Here, take all my medros. Oh, 4.
Let's try opening this with K right. Instead of with Kate, because Kate can't open a file that big. Well, doesn't like to.
A Dilo came out of nowhere and almost ended me, but then I knocked it out and tamed it. Well, I got myself a trike. Apparently he woke up instantly from being tamed, but my Jerboa did not. And my Dilo woke up instantly. That was so weird.
So the harvest rates are working correctly, but the rest of the INI file isn't. That's very weird.
Trippy.
Oh god, dude, he's destroying everything in his path. Ah ha ha. Oh, my Lymantra's awake. Sure, you come follow me as well. More on my turtle. I have a nice little army.
I know the feeling.
Turtle, wake up. Hurry up and tame. I wonder, can I use this to knock out one of these mega brachios?
I don't know. I dropped the stego.
Well, I dropped the trike, I dropped the turtle, I dropped the frickin' Lymantra. But normally you can't bola a trike, so that's a little interesting.
You're not supposed to be able to bowl a stego either.
Yeah. I'm going for it. If this works, that's amazing.
So, OP bola?
Well, apparently. Well, here's the real test. We'll find out.
You guys are testing out the server a little too much.
You mean you're going to have to wipe it? No.
Okay, so you can't bola one of these brachios.
Like,
oh god, it's angry. Oh no.
It's like, quick. Find an obelisk, upload all your stuff before you
Your Lymantra might bite me. Come on, Come on, Trike. Follow me. Let's just run.
Better get somewhere safe. Hurry. Get away from that thing and get it de-aggroed, because I'm going to have to restart the server and see if this INI file takes.
I'm running right now. I'm running. I'm trying to make it back to the boat.
How's Jesus doing?
Jesus, speak to us.
I lost everyone besides my trike and my turtle, because my turtle wasn't tamed yet.
Let's see, make sure they... Looks like the other file is working correctly, though.
Can't. Oh god, don't charge at me after you roar, stupid Oviraptor. I thought you were something dangerous.
The green Oviraptor?
Yeah, just freaking roared at me and started charging at me.
Yeah, Oviraptors. It's like, shut up, you pansy.
Alright, well.
Okay, so that one is working.
I made it back to the boat. Jesus freaking trike, you're destroying all these boulders and they just keep flinging in my face. Can you not? Sit. Stay. Logging off the
Okay.
server.
How many people do we have on here right now? 4 people connected.
Well, there
3
should be
people
one less
active.
now, 'cause I just hit exit to main menu. I lost
Frog?
aggro of that Brachio. So,
Come on, Stego. Tame.
you can't
Alright, let's
knock
see.
out the Brachios, but you can knock out Trikes and Stegos with the Bola. So it's not too overpowered, but it's overpowered.
Alright.
Of course, here's the really good question. Can you
What?
knock out other players?
Ho ho ho. We'll test
Nope.
that one later,
You
Frog.
won't catch them. Dang it.
Oh.
You can't bolo other players.
Oh, man.
You just tried with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so the server is PvE with friendly fire.
Well, apparently not with Bolas.
Because I have it set so you can't use the stuff on other players, that's why.
Now we can't go Bola Trey when he gets on and kill him.
But he can't do that to us either.
I mean, you got a point there.
We can't hurt each other either? Or can we? Did
We-
we not? Maybe?
I don't know, punch him and find out.
We can hurt each other that way.
No? Okay. Just making sure.
PvE,
Yeah. Making sure.
just PvE, that's all. Anyway, there's some AoE attacks from the dinos that'll still work, but
Yeah.
that'll hurt us. But alright,
Okay.
so logging off.
Yep.
Gonna reboot the server, see if we can get it working right.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the BRB page on OBS.
Oh, an Ark crashed on me.
Easy log off.
Quick exit feature.
Quick exit. Yep.
It just happens randomly.
Let's get our Ark loaded again here just to get it at the welcome screen so I don't have a black screen.
Let's see if it'll crash on me.
Welcome to the crashing of Ark. Okay,
Well,
so...
it didn't crash for me, so.
Alright. Frog, let me know when you're out.
Well, I hit exit, so I should be on the way at least.
Okay. Gonna restart the server and see if that fixes the issue.
Oh no, I'm
Should've
still on
loaded
the
it.
server.
Not anymore, you're not.
Not anymore.
Server just went down. Bumped everybody off.
No, my trike. I was in the middle of not taming.
Hmm.
Now it's gonna be a while till I get a saddle for him.
Alright. Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
My Dilo died instantly, so did my butterfly.
Really.
Oh yeah.
To the Brano?
No, the Brachio.
Brachio. Oh.
Because you cannot bola them, but you can get their aggro with bolas.
Hmm.
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, so don't test it yourselves. I've already tested that.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. We're going for attempt number 2. Actually, number 3 or 4 now.
Okay, let's be honest. Attempt number 10. Woo!
No, we're not up that high yet.
We're at
No.
least at 5. Come on now.
Awesome.
Yeah, maybe 5. Yeah. It's always a little bumpy and rough when you're launching a new server.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope Personal Gravestone's not at level 0 again.
If it reads the file like it's supposed to, it won't be.
See, I had a feeling because I kept like harvesting stuff, and I was like, well, I enjoy not being at level 5 so quick. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not even at level 2.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's like, wait a sec, I'm getting nothing on XP.
Yeah, if you're not getting any levels, then obviously it's not working.
Although the turtle did.
Oh yeah, the dinos were getting levels.
Yeah.
But the players
I
aren't.
can't confirm.
Yeah, players were not. Which is
So the dinos are getting level, but the players aren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
my freaking Lystra leveled up when I had it before I killed her. For hide. Let's not talk about me brutally murdering my own dino.
Well, let me see if the XP stuff got borked up.
Maybe the dinos were getting our experience.
Let's see, this is June.
You never know.
no. If it was, then there would have been more.
You should-
levels from my
You
turtle.
still should have gotten something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
well, hello. The server's there. Boom.
Don't go into it yet.
Oh, alright.
Oops. I did. Oh, I did it. Oh. Nope.
There, I'll fix that.
Yeah, no, I did.
That's okay, I just stopped the server, so it doesn't matter.
Control Shift Escape. That always works.
And
Like
totally didn't
shooter
do it.
game? No, you're not.
Oh god, people are typing and... Oh, no, get out.
Oh, even the global... Why is my global spoiling timer all messed up, too?
Uh-oh.
What the hell happened to that? I should be at like 4 right now. Loot quality, where's supply drop loot quality? Okay, that's fine. A bunch of the settings got changed from what they were.
This sounds like it's a Trey's fault. I'm blaming him since he's not here.
Right.
You know, in some alternate universe, everything's working perfectly because he joined.
Pardon me.
That's just messed up. That there's a potential universe where that actually occurred.
I know, right? It's all Trey's fault too, man.
Okay, so we're just attempting to restart again.
Well, I'm gonna message him and be like, I blame you for the server acting up.
Oh, Jesus is back.
Are you alive? Oh, there he is.
Maybe. Maybe he's still muted on his end.
Boom. There we go. I literally just messaged him and told him I blame him. He's gonna be so confused.
Trey's gonna be like,
He's gonna be like, what?
Oh, sorry, Trey. It's your fault. But there's also some alternate universe out there when, you know,
Pardon me.
Mickey Mouse became president and everything worked smooth too, so you can always blame Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Let's blame the fictitious mouse. Yep.
Mickey Mouse became president? Wow.
Yeah, and some other alternate universe.
Wow.
Hey, we elected
Okay.
an orange. Why can't we elect Mickey Mouse?
No, we did not elect Orange. We elected a walking, talking Cheeto, okay?
Okay. Okay.
A Cheeto.
He literally looks like he bathes in Cheeto dust.
Which just. It's
Which
like,
was,
yeah,
that was my first remark too when I saw him.
he's got a rare medical condition. He's the only one in the world that's Cheeto orange.
Servers attempting to come back up. It's
That's
Sunday 0.
This much when I got cut up, right?
Sorry.
You did what?
I didn't miss much, did I?
No,
You
Nope.
missed us not leveling up.
at
Wait,
all.
what?
Okay, you can try to join in again. Let's see if it's working.
Well,
Yeah,
the first time server had
that'll
no
take some
experience.
time.
Oh, nope.
We're still ironing out issues.
Okay,
We always have issues the first day or so. So
And
Yeah.
it's all Dwarven Trey's
you're
fault
not
too, by the way.
missing. You're not missing anything.
oh, okay.
And if anything, you blame Dwarven Trey.
What?
Always blame Trey. Just
Just blame Trey.
always
Blame Trey. Everybody blame Trey.
If something
Trey.
goes wrong at my work, I'm like, damn it, I blame Trey.
I blame. And everybody at work's like, who the hell's Trey?
It's working. Yay.
I'm gonna blame him for everything that goes on at my jobs.
It's Trey's fault.
My manager will be so confused.
Who the hell's Trey? You're like, don't worry about it. It's always Trey's fault.
Like, don't worry, just remember, it's always Trey's fault.
It's always Trey's fault.
I just hope there's not a Trey in the store. If there is, then oh well.
Oops.
Tell them blame Trey, and when they say, what am I being blamed for? No, wrong Trey.
No, sorry, not you.
Sorry, sir, different Trey.
Sorry, Dwarven Trey on the Pacific Coast.
He's on the Pacific Coast.
Yeah.
He is. He really is.
No, so is Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm over here
Yes.
too.
Yeah. I
He's
know.
in Seattle.
Roger.
Yep.
Yeah. We live in Washington, where the weather doesn't even know what it's gonna be.
Or as the majority of the populace of
Oh,
the
Seattle,
United
yeah.
States calls it Washington.
Yeah.
It's like W-A-R. It's like, no. It's W-A-S-H. There is no freaking R anywhere in that word.
No, we're only known for Seattle.
It's like, yeah, you wash your clothes. You don't wash your clothes.
I don't know. Washing your clothes might be better if you find out what washing means.
That's my point.
Isn't there a
Oh,
state
my.
that like you have to say it a different way though from where from
Still
how
not
it's
working.
We're still not getting any experience, or
Not getting experience, and the gravestone's still at level 0.
Ugh.
Does
Well, I'll
not
put it out.
like it.
So I guess I'll just wait until you guys give me the green light.
let's put it
Well,
this
we-
way: I have
we saw
0 engram points.
Yeah, no. And until
Everybody
you-
does.
And I've learned
And
everything
actually-
I can learn.
Yeah.
Oh, and this time it's actually allowing me to go from the startup thing where you look up all the maps. it's
Mhm.
already allowing me to do that. So it's
Hmm.
No, I forgot to put
Wait,
berries in you. Here you go.
are you folks in the game right now, or are you like messing with it right now?
Well,
Yes
Drew's
and
in.
yes
We're doing both, but
at the same time.
All right. I'll
Not
be
working
right
in our favor, but yeah.
I'm logging out because it doesn't matter. Because the server's
Oh,
broken.
you need fish meat to tame Pelagornuses, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trash. Get out of
Prime
here.
fish mate if you want a really good tame.
It's trash.
Okay,
Logging out.
sorry everybody, but we're at the start menu until, or while I'm poking at the server trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Uh-oh.
Alright, everyone in chats, can you please put blame Dwarven Trey?
I'm sure he's still gonna love that.
Look, I'll even get it started. Hashtag blame Dwarven.
I'm going to try something that I've had to do in the past and see if maybe this is the same thing that's going on. Let's see. So let's make a copy. And let's call it Windows Server.
Are you serious? That's right, you did have to do that. You had to duplicate them. That's right.
I had, some servers where I had to have Windows Server and Linux Server both listed with matching configs or it didn't work.
Because it was dumb.
Because Ark.
Because of Trey.
No, because of wildcard.
Just
Ah,
because of Wildcard. Because of the way they do Ark for some stupid reason.
alright.
Because sometimes it reads one, sometimes it reads the other. With no valid reason. Okay.
Let's message Wildcard now. Tell them it's their fault this time.
Alright.
Yeah, they love those ones.
Gotta restart Ark.
Oh no. Okay, I gotta restart my Ark too, I'm guessing. Yay.
It's like, hey, just
Bumping
take into
everybody.
account the last person that pointed out, hey, wildcard, your game is screwed up. There is meshing that people can do.
They died?
He got banned. He did multiple videos of, hey, wildcard, you have issues with meshing. Then he had one video where he showed how to do it. As in, here's what people are doing to take advantage of this glitch. He got banned.
Let's ban Wildcard.
Yeah, wildcard banned him from every official server.
Jeez.
Yep, they put a VAC ban on him.
Yep.
Then 3 to 4 weeks later, they removed it because he's like, hey, so if somebody goes to the car companies and says, see, the steering knuckle on this car when doing 32 mile an hour around a 45-degree corner with X amount of weight in the car causes the steering knuckle to break. So how does the car company go and get to this? They're like, you cannot drive a car. It's like, wait, what? You're going to jail because you can't drive a car because you said that our product is flawed. We're going to sue you, is essentially what happened.
Wow.
And it's like, seriously? So I bring out a flaw and you sue me. You put a monetary price on me saying, here's how your product's screwed up. And here's a suggestion how to fix it. So, yeah.
That sounds pretty screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah, they removed that, thankfully. So, yeah, now he's back.
I say we all need to message Trey and then tell him we blame him for the server acting up. Watch him wake up to a bunch of random messages saying it's his fault the server's acting up.
Wake up. That's assuming Trey actually goes to sleep.
Oh, when he wakes up for Discord, okay? He's asleep on Discord right now.
He's probably sitting in his basement or attic, whatever one he's in right now, smoking pot.
Probably.
Then it's definitely his fault.
I'm gonna give that an 80% chance.
Well, a 90% chance that it's his fault that the server's acting up.
Yeah, 20% chance he fell asleep smoking pot.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've known people that have done that
he
before.
smoked enough to go to sleep. Just he inadvertently fell to sleep
While
because he
smoking.
was.
Yeah.
Because, man, you gotta smoke a lot to actually pass out. To have it essentially OD you to pass out. Yeah.
Well, you know, it does help a lot of people relax.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
So maybe he just relaxed a little too much and passed out.
Well, you never want to relax 100%, because then relaxing 100% will relax every part of your body.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're gonna wake up covered in piss and shit.
Last time I was in the hospital, my heart rate and my body temp kept dropping, and the machines kept getting ticked off.
Yeah.
I went to sleep. My body temperature drops drastically, like from the 98 that it normally is, it goes down to about 80 to 85.
Pardon me.
Yeah, and my heart rate goes down to maybe 30 beats a minute. 30 to 50 when I'm asleep. So yeah, the machinery got really pissed off. And it'd go off and it'd wake me up, and I'm like, God damn, can I not get some sleep? So the nurse was sitting there until I went to sleep, and she figured out why the alarm kept going off. She thought I was pulling the leads off, and I was like,
Alright, True, it's time for embarrassing stories about Trey.
I don't have any really embarrassing stories about Trey.
I don't know. I used to work with him, so.
That's pretty embarrassing
wait.
for you, Frog.
I do have a good embarrassing one about him. Just one. He tried to burn down my house with a cigarette.
Oh, that he did. Yes, he did.
Okay. Still not
He
getting
went to go put it
experience.
out in a planter and it lit.
Yep. Personal gravestone still at 0, so it's still borked. It does not like that config.
Oh gosh.
What the hell is going on? The only difference in that config between the last one we used and this one is the additional levels. So I wonder if maybe I hit a limit with what we can do.
I don't know. Change the level by 10 down, and we'll just keep going until it'll let us do it. So what do you have it maxed out currently at?
Well, right now I have it set so that we can actually get our players to level 500 without ascension.
Okay.
And it doesn't like that, apparently. It apparently does not like that.
Maybe it's taking into account the ascension and it's throwing it over the...
No. I've got enough levels. I've got 535 levels defined.
Yeah.
You get a total of 35 levels additional for ascension.
Well, that's what I'm saying. maybe it maxes at say 525. So you set the 500, and then it's
Oh,
going to try
that's
and calculate
trying to
an
take it
extra
over.
35 on top of that as an absolute max. And because it maybe it's hard coded at 525. That's my only thought. Because we know there's stupid stuff that's hard coded into it anyway. So
Yeah, that's the only possibility is that we're hitting a hard code limit somewhere. That's the only possibility.
and since it doesn't know how to run a max XP calculation up that high, it just says 0. Yeah.
Because I've got,
Drop it by 10 and then retry it. Drop it by 10 again, and that's all I can think of.
Because right now I've got a 10% slope for experience. That shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know.
I know we can go up to 500. Because I've done that multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, let's try taking it down one level and find out. See if maybe 535 is just one too high.
Yeah. Yeah, we control the hell out of Trey. Tell him it's a 500 level, even though it'll only hit 499. It's like, come on, dude. You just.
It's like, dude,
Just
come
not
on,
trying hard
get
enough.
that last level.
You're not trying hard enough.
It's like,
Keep going.
obviously you haven't fought the last boss. Come on. So like, yeah, the last boss to get to level 500,
Okay,
you have to
so
fight it on your own.
Did it reset my levels? Okay, no, it didn't. Good. Okay, so it didn't reset the file, the stuff that I changed last time. Okay, so forcing a restart again. So hope nobody's in there but me.
I literally just got in.
Well, we're both going to exit. Like it or not.
Pretty much.
And my game crashed, so starting it up again. Quick exit feature, courtesy of Wildcard. Blame Wildcard on that one. Trey had nothing to do with that part. That's pure Wildcard.
That we will blame Wildcard for, but anything else?
Yeah, the rest of it we can blame Trey. Alright, got my game running again. Let's see how the server's doing. Pardon me. So I forgot to do last time. I forgot to ask my sister to pick up some cough drops. Ugh.
Instant exit Ark. Screw you.
Oh, I wish Social Security would hurry up. I really wish they would. It'd be nice to get a little bit of money to work with. Okay, server's coming back up. Hopefully, with the one level missing that it needed.
So, did you start
Day 3?
already?
Have you been listening? No.
No.
Not if you're asking questions like that.
Unfortunately, right now, I don't even know what's left and what's right.
So, go in the corner and stand on your head for a while.
Yeah.
Of course, that won't help you either. We're still troubleshooting. We'll let you know, so hang tight.
Yeah, alright.
I'm loading back in to find out if we fixed the problem or if we're still troubleshooting.
Fingers crossed.
Please, keep them crossed. Fingers, toes, whatever else you got that might help. If you can keep your eyes crossed that long, then, well, maybe you got a problem.
No, not only can I cross my eyes that long, I flying. Weirds out my kids when I do it. Look right at them, and I walk right towards them, and they're just like, "How do you do that?"
I'm thinking it's still not enough because I still don't have any experience points. Nope.
Dang it.
Still no experience points.
That's...
It's a dead giveaway. 0-0.
Yep.
Alright. At least we know that part isn't working there. Alright, let me do this. Before I do anything else drastic, I'm going to back up those two files. Copy. Back up. I'm curious if I got corruption in that file for some reason. Let me see something here. Okay, because I do have a backup before I made the changes. Let me try that. That has 0.25. Yep, that has all the right settings for that. What's the global spoiling timer on this one? Global spoil. Come on, give me my cursor back. Okay, so that one's good. I know this config works. So, Okay, so let me do this. Let me try this other config file that only goes up to the normal 127. Let's see. So if it is a issue with the file, then we'll know that. Okay, so it's reloading with the more normal levels,
Alright.
just to see if that's what the problem is. These will be default levels right now. If that works, then I'll replace that part of it, just the levels part of it only. Of course, I think this still has that still has the lower harvest rates, not the ones I want. This is just for a test anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because if this works, then it's going to get changed anyway. Because that means my other INI file probably got corrupted. Pardon me. Because I know I've done much higher levels than what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that we have.
Okay, let's refresh. So server's advertising now. And give me a day. Something other than day 0, please.
Yeah, it should be on like 3.
When it comes up, the experience is going to be all... Well, if it's working, we'll have experience, but it's not going to be the right scale. Okay, so just hit day 3, so I'm going to log in and see if I have experience working again. If it is, then gotta log out, put the new stuff in that file that's working now, and then see if it reboot it and see if it works again. Because if it's the level build that I did, then that means there's an error in that part of the build somewhere.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be, but there's always a chance. Maybe I missed a comma somewhere that's screwing it up. Which is possible. And I did add 35 levels by hand.
Yeah. A new line carriage return somewhere either made it in or didn't make it in.
Yeah. More possible that it's like a comma that was forgotten somewhere. Or added somewhere that it doesn't need to be, or Something like that. Okay, 11 to 29, so I should be in here pretty quickly. I do like how the mods load now that I've got the load orders sorted out how I like it. Start with a couple big ones, and then it's just like blah once it gets through the big ones. Okay, so when I log in, I should have at least some experience on the bar. Maybe even possibly a level. I have 0.1 of 5. Okay, so personal gravestone, where is that? Personal gravestone is still at 0. But I am gaining experience, so there's something going on still, but it's kind of working. Why is personal gravestone at 0 still? That shouldn't be at 0. But I am gaining experience. So that's at least... Okay, so I think the file... Sounds like the file didn't... That file did get corrupted. Okay, so get out of there. Let's get Ark up and running again, because obviously Wildcard doesn't know how to make it yet, so it doesn't crash. Just randomly crashes and exits. Okay, so let's take that back down. Let's see. Alright, so I need to copy the data out of this file. And put it in that file. Okay, that should get everything up to the current amounts. Oh, there's another one I gotta add in there. That's right. There's another command I gotta look up here for that. Let's see. Let's see. Survival. Ride. Max experience is what it is. I'll bet it's the override max experience that I'm running into. I'll bet that's the problem we're having. Because I bet I'm pushing it above the setting or the limit for that. Now let's see, where is that command? Okay. Person put in their ramp commands, but they don't show the override command, which is what I'm looking for, is the override command. Ah, there it is.
You found which line was messed up?
I think so. I think I might have.
Cool.
Let's see. There's a override command that has the maximum you're supposed to reach, and I think my config, I think we're going slightly over it. And without the override command to tell it to redo it, it's not going to allow us to reach it. So I think that might be canceling it out. So I got to figure out how much we need and then put a cap that's above what we're using, what we're getting to. All right, so let me figure this out here. Hopefully that's the only problem, but I'm going to also double check, make sure I don't have any syntax errors before we restart it again. Just to make sure I'm not missing any commas anywhere. Alright, so this is... Okay, so that's the max amount. Okay, now let's go down to the bottom. And let's fill that out. I thought about that because, like, Anunnaki when you run that, they put a command similar to that in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positions. 10. 10. Alright, so that, if that's the problem, that should fix it. And let's see, let's go back up. Do a quick once over to make sure I didn't miss any commas, which will also screw it up. Because telling it we have more than the default levels and then not having that in there might screw it up. Also, let's see. And looks like everything has a comma where it needs a comma. So, and I don't have any stray commas that I can see where they don't belong. Okay, I'm going to rebuild that one that I took out that we thought might be an issue. So I don't think that's the problem. That should be 535. And experience on that one. So I need to copy this. And calculator. Paste. Copy. And reformat that. Okay. So that should give me the proper 5th level, or 535th level. Okay, so now let's try to restart the server and see what happens. Hopefully that is the problem. Pardon me. somebody on Steam that put that setting in put a 1 on the setting for the max experience.
Oh.
So, and then wondered why it didn't work, thinking it was a toggle. It's like, you just said you wanted yourself and your dinos to have 1 XP max.
That's it. Yeah. that doesn't
Just
work.
1. I wonder why that one doesn't work. Mine's a little different issue. Mine's the game seeing what I have and then freaking out because I didn't put the override in. Yours is seeing that you put the override in wrong. Okay, but I did make sure we've got about 90 million more points max than what we actually need. Well, not engram points,
Well,
but experience points before the boundary hits. Okay, start was aborted due to running an update, so it's checking for updates right now. So we must have hit the cron timer on it. The joy. So not necessarily that my config is wrong, just that it didn't like something not being in my config. A vital part that it needs.
well then.
Or at least a vital part that it wants. Okay, server is starting to load up now, so hopefully it likes this config now. I'm going to take a quick peek at the April config, because we were running on Anaki on that one. I want to see what it says. So for Genesis, it loads it in the game user INI or settings. Game user setting INI under the mod settings.
Ah.
That shouldn't make much of a difference if I put it in the game I should still load it. It's a valid setting in there. Okay, server should be up now. And it shows on day 3.
Yep.
Trying again. Now we're on like test round 10.
This would be try number 8.
Is it 8? You sure?
7 or 8, so.
I think it's more like 9.
10. I don't know.
Let's just call it
Okay.
9. We'll split the
Yeah.
difference and say 9.
Works for me.
Okay, let me use this person. Let's see. Yeah, so it goes under shooter game. Yeah, shooter game mode. That heading under in the game INI file. Guess I'll find out if I get in there and I'm still gaining experience. She'll be in a couple of seconds.
Cool.
Got looks like 4 more mods to load, and it's almost done. Okay, 1 more. Loading. Pardon me. No, apparently did not do it. It's still doing the same thing. Personal gravestone still 0.
Right.
Damn it. And I'm back to 0 out of 5. So,
Something is just not liking us today.
Wonder if one of the mods is overriding something, but I don't see why it would.
I don't think that's what's going on, but it might be. Alright, back to the menu, I guess. So, sorry for the reboot simulator, people, but gotta get this figured out. So this is the restarting simulator, I guess.
This super pain in the ass joys of setting up
Brand new servers, yeah.
just it takes a while sometimes.
I got the overrides in there correctly, I know that.
So yeah, I'm gonna get on over and hit the sack. So
Alright.
alright, I'll check on you guys tomorrow.
Alright, you have a good night.
Alright,
Have
you
a
too.
good one.
So,
Alright.
take care of yourself.
Have a good night as well.
Okay, server's restarting.
Alright.
Okay, when I restart the server, it makes a change in the INI file. What is it? Okay, so I still have the max override for players and dinos. So that's in there, and that's in the right place. Let's see, harvest is still set up correctly. Player per level stats and dino per level stats is still there. And all the engrams and changes for the engrams are there, so all should be working. Obviously, when something goes slightly out of whack, it just blah, it hates it.
Well, it's on the server's back up on day 3. Should I go ahead and log in and see if we're getting the experience and everything?
Yep, I'm loading right now. Try it out.
I'm loading as well.
Gonna find out if it's working this time or not. Come on, work, work, work. Been hammering this into the ground. Gotta make it work.
Hopefully. It's already 3:07. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I've been working on this damn thing for hours.
Well, look, my computer now is nice enough to let me know more than just mod number 1.
The reboot simulator. Gotta love it.
Yep. Think you bought Ark to play it? No, you bought it to play Reboot Simulator. I got about 9 mods left to go. Woohoo.
Yeah, I'm loading it right now.
And there we go, loading in.
Still no XP. Everything is set up right. So why is it not working? Personal gravestone still says level 0. But it doesn't want to work. I don't get it. Just don't get it. Obviously there's a problem and I can't figure it out. The config is not loading correctly. Everything in the config looks right. I can't find a single problem in the config. Not one. I've rebuilt it here on the stream. I took a file that I know works, and it's still not working right.
Could it be one of the mods just messing with it?
I doubt it, because when I stripped it down to 127 levels, I was getting experience again.
For some reason, it just doesn't want to give us experience and doesn't want to update the personal gravestone.
What's the problem is it's not reading most of the config.
Yeah.
And the experience amount is reading, the harvest is reading, but it's not loading anything else. Some things seem to be working, but doesn't seem to be working. Not everything does. I don't get it. Just don't fucking get it. And the biggest thing is, why is the personal gravestone showing up at level 0?
Yeah.
Obviously, that override isn't working at all. It should not be at 0. It should be at level 60. Because that's what I have it overridden for. Which means it's just not reading the INI file at all for that part of it.
Which is strange, because didn't we have it set at level 60 for the last server too?
We did.
And all we did was, what, new mods and lower XP. So there wasn't really anything changed in between.
I added 3 different mods. Changed the base dyno mod. The overhaul mod that we're using.
Yeah.
Changed the map. Those don't have any bearing on it. And added more levels for the player. That's what's been changed.
So nothing drastic that should have caused it.
Well, I guess the last ditch effort we can do is try to load the INI file from the May server, because I know that one works.
Yeah.
That'll give us 270 something levels. 272.
What if we just bump the levels up to 300? What if we just did like 300 levels? If you have it set to 500, would 300 or 400 work?
Well, I gotta get it working first.
Yeah.
Alright, so the INI file for the... I'm just gonna copy the INI file from the May server and put it right over the top of what we're working with right now. And restart the server again. So if you're in it, get out.
Yep. Well, my Ark just crashed anyways while leaving, so.
So let's do that. Alright, so June. Save files. Config. Linux. Let's rename this one. Call it the bad config. And then paste, because we know that one doesn't work. Then restart.
I'm gonna end my stream here while we go ahead and figure this out.
Yep.
Thank you everyone for tuning in, the donations, and for the follows.
I was killed by an Eternal Alpha Dodo.
Well done. And we'll hopefully be back again tomorrow night with hopefully seeing if the server is up and running.
Yep. And my Ark crashed too.
Well, that's done.
So I'm ending my stream as well. So sorry about that, everybody, but stream is over. So sorry about that. And apologize, and everybody have a good night.